So, hey, Cash, you've been on a journey with coaching for a while, right? And I planned this with Cash, by the way. He's not totally on the spot. He set me his life priorities here a couple of weeks ago.
That's right.
Yeah. So, yeah, what happened with you at the workshop today? And
Wow, okay, so many things. I think Luke kicked it off really well, very inspiring. Wealth of information and experience. I learned a hell of a lot. A lot about movement and a lot about nutrition. There was a lot of factual information that I could take away and utilize straight away, and obviously try to spread the word as well. And look, a lot of the areas that we covered here on spirituality, on God, relationship with God, relationship with family, wife and kids. There's such important areas in our lives that and I think you're right. It's a prompt, and it's something that you go into, and so suddenly there's something that's a trigger in there. And suddenly, hang on, that sort of strikes a chord with me, and then you sort of, and then you start writing, and then it's like, hold on a second, I'm going into something deep. So it's very, very inspiring, and I think I can definitely take away a few pointers and start thinking about things, and at least reflecting on areas where I can make some improvements and some developments on areas that need improvement.
That's right. So, that's amazing. Hey, can you tell a little bit about your story? Okay, story of like where you were before you started coaching.
Yes.
And then, we've gone through some journeys with like you setting some goals, where you are today.
Definitely.
And then even these new goals, like unpacking the life plan intensive. Like Cash has gone through a little bit more of an intensive version of this, yeah?
Yes.
But unpacking that process and
Sure.
then the goals as well.
Sure. Okay. Wow. Okay. So my background, just very quickly, I'm from an engineering background. I worked in the engineering industry, civil engineering industry, for about 7 years. I worked on some big projects, and it was a huge challenge. 7 to 8 years in the civil engineering construction industry. I got to a point where I wasn't learning a great deal. I was working on different projects, doing short contracts, but I sort of felt as if I wasn't really going somewhere where I had a deeper passion in that field. I'll be dealing with irate people, dealing with great personalities, but it just stopped for me. What I wanted to do was get to a level where I'm helping people and I'm contributing. At that time, I had a great deal of passion for coffee. So where I am right now is I'm in the coffee industry in Gloria Jeans, do franchising. I've been doing that for about a year and a half. But I'm still not where I want to be. I'm almost there in terms of interacting with people and dealing with people, and obviously making people happy as well. Coffee is our daily ritual. 1 cup of coffee is good. 2 is better. 3 will take it to another level. But where I want to get to is I want to help people on a personal level. I want to do something, or Scott's doing something very similar. I want to be in the motivational speaking game where I'm helping people, helping a group of people, and taking them, I guess, finding that spark for people, just triggering that spark and telling them, hey, there is other and better opportunities out there for you to develop yourself and to reach that dream. I believe I have something in there which I can take to another level. So hence I was browsing the internet one night and I came across Scott's website and looked at some of the YouTube and some of his presentations, and I was awestruck, and I thought, man, this guy can talk, he can definitely develop a good rapport with people, and he's a mover and shaker of people. And that's something I desire and aspire to be. So I've been doing the training for 4 months. Yeah. So it's look, a lot of the questions that you ponder over and reflect over is just it's unbelievable. So the journey is very inspiring, and there's a lot to uncover about myself, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far.
Right, that's awesome. So what do you feel the biggest benefit you've had in just your journey, having a mentor, having a coach along the way, unpacking some of your goals?
I think so far, understanding myself, I'm probably at a better level now. I was probably a bit sketchy prior to starting the coaching. Now I've got a little bit more clarity. I think I know where I want to go, where I want to get to, and I think I've got a bit of a plan. Before it was a bit. I knew where I wanted to get to. I had a few strategies, but it wasn't it wasn't fine-tuned, and I think that's where Scott's come in. He sort of said, okay, this is where you are, this is where you want to get to. It's a bit like having a plan in mind, but when you start writing down strategies or goals, it suddenly becomes clear. You know where you're going, and suddenly it's not so much the answers that you get, there's more questions, and you ponder over them, and there's different avenues to get to that point. And I think I'm at that point where I'm exploring the different avenues, but I know where this journey is going to be taking me. So that's where I am right now.
Wonderful. Who got something out of that?